Hey y'all, I've been experimenting, as you know, with different means of cooking, boiling water. And what I'm going to try now is something called a tealight slow cooker. And these are 100 tealights. I got them at Walmart for, I think it was like $3 or $4. It was pretty cheap. This is the pot I'm going to use. That is the hole I'm going to cut to set that pot down into. And then I'm going to build a little frame around it and put tea light candles up underneath the pot. I really want to see if it'll boil water. Let me get it built and we'll give that a try. Yep. Okay, let me get that cut out and then 4 sides and we'll go from there. Put it together. Alright, that's the basic idea. You gotta get a little piece of sheet metal that I can light the candles on and then slide them up under here. So that'll be the next thing I do. I gotta find a little piece of tin somewhere. I think I got some under there. What? Okay. That's what we got. I got 8 candles there. And my new test standard for smaller stuff like this is going to be 2 cups. That's over 2 cups, isn't it? I'll dump a little off. But here's what I'll do. Dump 2 cups of water in there. Slide this up onto there and time it and see if 8 candles will get 2 cups of water to boil. Now, this is not the tea light oven. I think I may have said oven accidentally. I meant tea light slow cooker. And basically, you could supposedly like make a stew in here, you know. These candles are good for about 4 hours, is what the package says. So I'm going to dump a little bit of this. What am I? Yeah, just a little over 2. I'm going to dump just a tiny bit out, come down to 2 cups, put it in there, slide these in. We'll be right back. Huh. Looks like 2 of them went out. Damn it. Let me see if there's something wrong with the candle. I think what I did was raise this up, about 3/8 of an inch. I just set them on the nuts. And because I think the bottom of that pan was too close to the flames. Anyway, let me dump my water in. And this is very cold water out of my tap because I'm out here in the shop. So, wish I knew what time it was. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to come right back. I gotta shut this off to look at my. Wait a minute. Are you working up there? Yeah. Okay. 2:40. Right. Hold on. Let me move my glasses. 2:40. So, we'll see if and how long. Damn it. What is going on? I may have to, you know what, stop the clock. These are the Dollar Tree candles. They were $1 for 50 of them, and maybe that's why. Let me try the Walmart brand to see if they stay running. Be right back. Well, even this is a nice little discovery. These are Dollar Tree tea light candles, and since they've been out here, since I pulled them out, I've had to light them 2 or 3 times. And they will not stay lit. Here are the Walmart. Look at the difference in how bright and how well lit they are. Here's one that's just fixing to go out here, and that one in the middle. And these are really doing good. So I guess your choice of tea light candles is important too. Well, I'm going to set these to the side over here and just see if they'll, you know, maybe do better later on. I'm going to put these on here and slide it in. We'll be back. Let me do that. All right, they all appear to be staying lit, and now these are staying lit, but they're not doing very well. I mean, they're just barely going. And let's redo the time here. 2:40. 247. 247. All right, I'm going to watch the pot and see if it boils. See in a little bit. Or a lot, I don't know. I've had 3 more go out, and these have not gone out. So obviously the problem is not the candles, the problem is being under here. And it has to be oxygen. I can't imagine them burning that much oxygen up. I just can't imagine with this thing wide open like that. Huh. I'm totally stumped. And they're more than far enough away from the bottom. They're a good inch away from the bottom of the pan. Tell you what I'm going to do. I thought about this. I'm going to drill some holes down through here around the outer edge of the pot. I'm probably going to use an 1/8 inch bit and maybe just drill holes, about every inch or so around here, and see if that doesn't, the heat rising may suck air in underneath. That's what this is all about. It's not getting enough oxygen. I don't know how, but anyway, yeah, that's got to be it. All right, let me drill them holes. We'll be right back. So scratch that time. All right, here's what I've done. I used a 5/32 bit. Now let's set this pan down in there. This pan's still got water in it. I won't make you watch this, but it sure is curious. I did have 2 of these go out. Now my door is open, but it's not windy in here. Well, let me go ahead and check the time. 3:50, let's call it 3:58. Still got all of them going? Yep. Let me put my hand up here, see if I can feel any heat coming around here. I actually do. So maybe that was it. Maybe it was oxygen. All right. 3:58. Oh, what am I doing? Not 3. It's 3:54. 3:54. You got it? Look, I can't tell time. 3:54. We'll be back. Okay, I have had 3 more go out. And I'm pretty sure what's happening is that the candles are depleting the oxygen as it warms the air, and the warm air is not moving away quick enough to suck fresh oxygen in. Meaning there's not enough oxygen to keep the candles lit. So, let me pull them back out. And all them holes I drilled, I'm going to enlarge them to 1/4 inch all the way around. And we'll try that. We'll be back. Alright, I got a 1/4 inch holes drilled about every 1 1/8 or so around here. They're all lit. It is 3:03. I tell you what, when I took this off in the last clip, I put my finger in that water, and you know what? It was hot. I got about maybe 90 seconds of candle under it altogether. So that's pretty impressive. Check one more time. They all going? They're all going, and I tell you what, I think that 1/4 inch was that they seem to be burning brighter. And if this does boil water, that is a really cool thing to know. And then the next thing I want to know is if I can take these down off the nuts I've got them set up on, whether this gap here is enough to suck fresh oxygen in. So if I go out again, I will let you know. 3:03. See you when we're boiling, or the candles go out. Okay, it's been 12 minutes and they're all still lit. So I guess that was the trick. And it's really hot, and I'm just gonna open it. I can't resist. Oh my goodness. I believe we are gonna have boilage, man. Won't that be cool? Okay, when it boils, I'll let you know. That'll be the next clip. If it does or doesn't. For when the candles, you know, these are 4-hour candles, and probably screwed around 20 minutes with them things trying to get them to stay lit. So, you know, when it boils, we'll be back. Okay, it's 3:33. It's exactly half an hour. I do have 3 that have gone out, but what it is the wicks have fallen over. So what I'm going to do is pick this up, remove those 3. I'm going to put 3 of these Dollar Tree ones back in there that were going. I blew them out, and keep on going because man, it is so close to, it really wants to boil. And what I'm going to do also, whoa, I'm going to still leave the clock going, but I'm going to drill a hole in here, just one small hole, so I can put my thermometer in here. I'm really curious just how hot that water is getting. So I'm going to replace these candles, go get my thermometer, and drill a hole. We'll be back. Okay, scratch that. I'm back already. I didn't go. This really has been an interesting learning experience. Look what's happened to these candles, which is why the wicks are falling over. It's so hot in there that the candles are completely melting all the wax, and the wicks are falling over. That's very interesting. So, what to do? What to do? I don't know. You know, they make these other candles that, well, you know, the same thing would happen to them. Huh. I think what I'm going to do is put these candles back in there and space them much further apart. I kind of think this won't come to a boil. I think we get close, but I don't think we're quite to 212 degrees is a lot to ask. But let me get some new candles in there, get this thing fired back up again, get my thermometer in there, and we'll see how close we are to boiling, which is 212. All right, I got them spread out a little bit more away from each other, although I don't think that's going to make much difference. I got a little hole drilled there, and I've got this. Now, I just got all this. I don't even think it's in the water. Well, we'll see. I just got it back together. I mean, I just got the candles put under there, and I went in, and the length of time it took me to go in and get this and come back, so that's what it's up to. I tell you, it's close. And I don't know what other kind of candles I could use. But 175. Let me look at the bottom of this just to see if I'm in water. Yeah, it's wet. Alright, so you know, you could cook with that. Man, I'm gonna let this sit in there for a little while. I'm gonna give this 10 more minutes. I'm kind of thinking it won't come to a boil. It's close, but with 8 candles, you could definitely cook, and that is more than enough to, you know, heat up a stew or we'll see. You know, I have some chili. That would be a cool thing to do. Make some chili. We'll see. I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm going to give this about 10 more minutes, take a final temperature just to see how close to boiling that we are. And I'll put this video up. It's been an interesting experiment, including, you know, even including these things getting so hot that they completely melted and tipped the little wicks over, which is why they went out. So that's a good thing to know. The fact that they kept going out from lack of oxygen, and it finally fixed it when I put big enough holes around here, which was 1/4 inch. So that's a good thing to know. I kind of think if I drop if I see these are setting on nuts, otherwise it would just, the only gap would be this one right here. I think that's not enough. And I don't want to test that right now. In fact, what I may do is make these permanent, because when I do lower it down the 3/8 of an inch, those flames are very, very close to the bottom of that pot. You see where the pot is? Right now the flames are about a half an inch away, so yeah, that's not enough space. So I may just add something permanent. But so far what I've figured out has been very, very interesting. 180. Yeah, 32 degrees from boiling. All right, we'll give it a few more minutes. I swear I hear boiling. Let's see what this temperature says. It can't be boiling. Okay, false alarm. A few more minutes and we're done. You know, oh yeah, thanks Shane at Sulphur City Design for that sticker, Franken Grill by BC Truck. I have really gotten my money's worth. Well, actually it was free because everything here was scrap, including the tank. But man, I love this stove. I probably have cooked on it 40 times, maybe 50 times. And I'm just loving it. It's just the perfect size for 2 or 3 people. And that's a 30-pound propane tank there, not a 20. I have a couple of 40 pounds, not this one, but that's a 40 pound. And 40 pounds I think would just be too long and not wide enough. It would really, I mean, you'd have to lay a long stream of charcoal down in there. And I have 2 more 30-pound tanks left, and I have a couple plans. Nothing like the Franken Grill here, and not exactly like Bev's, the one I made for Bev, but similar. Anyway, I just thought I know I show my grill a lot, but I really like it. It's been a great grill. The perfect size is what it is. The last clip you saw of me bragging about my grill, that was not supposed to be there. The clip that was supposed to be there was of this achieving 200 degrees. That was as high as I could get it, and I ended the video. But that clip, I can't find it, and somehow the clip of my grill got in there. So anyway, this is the next morning, and what I've done is glue these little pieces. This is 5/8 plywood, so that's 5/8 thick is what that is. This morning I have got 8 cups of water in there, and what I'm gonna try to cook is this Bear Creek minestrone soup mix. And let me tell you this, if you haven't tried it, this is the best minestrone soup I have ever had. It's all freeze dried. It's at Walmart. It's not, it's, you know, oh crap, on the soup aisle. They also have, what do they have that I like? Good Lord, I eat it all the time. Huh. Chili? Is it chili? Yeah, it is chili. And they got good chili mix. Just add water and heat. You're supposed to be able to bring it to a boil. Well, I can't quite reach a boil, and this time I'm actually only going to use 5 candles instead of 8. And I'm going to just let this simmer for a couple hours and see what happens. So let me get this poured in there, and we'll show you when we get the lid on and the candles under it. All right, 5 candles. Got my soup mix in there. 8 cups of water, and we'll. I'm going to be checking on this, but I'm probably going to let it simmer for. I'm going to try 2 or 3 hours. These are supposedly 4-hour tea lights, I've got a couple of backups here in case these, the problem I was encountering yesterday was that they were completely melting and the wicks were tipping over. And I'm going to be checking on this often enough where if that happens, I'm just going to take that one out and slide another one in. So, all right, we'll be checking on this throughout the next couple hours. All right, all the candles are lit. It's been about, 25, 30 minutes. I've had a cup of coffee, so probably 25, 30 minutes. And I've got this metal rod here to hold the lid down because when I put this thermometer in there, it kind of moves the lid. We're not quite up to 120, so that would probably be right now, 110 degrees. And I started with very cold tap water, so so far so good. Oh, and I stirred it. It's coming up. It's probably been 45 minutes. What's that noise? I do believe this is going to work. You know what? I'm just going to give that like... Let's look at the clock here. Give me just a second. Let me put this all back together. Stay there. No, not happening. All right. It's we'll call it 5 after 10. At 11:15, I'll give it a taste and see if all that dehydrated stuff is soft enough and the macaroni is soft enough to eat. 11:15, we'll be back. All right, I got my bowl. 10 more minutes. What, Lassie? Did Timmy fall in the well? 10 more minutes. We'll be back. None of the candles went out. This, that's about its maximum temp right there. It almost touched 170 a time or two. I'm very happy with this. I'll tell you what. These tealight candles come in a package of 100 at Walmart. Let me move that. And I got it figured out to about 4 cents a piece for tealight candles. I did not bring a soup ladle, so what I'm going to do, get a little bit of that juice in there. Right. So 4 cents a piece, 5 of them. So it cost me 20 cents to heat this up for 2 hours. And they supposedly will run for 4 hours. So actually, if I wanted to do this twice, that would be about 10 cents worth of candles to reconstitute dehydrated soup. And I'm certain, I'm absolutely positive, based on this heat, that I could cook a small stew in this. And I'm going to do that in the future. I just want to get, if you have sat through this very long video, I appreciate it. And I don't want to make it any longer. But rest assured, there will be stew making in this. And you'll get to see it. Now I just want to make sure that everything is soft enough, reconstituted. Absolutely. You try the noodles. Yep, without a doubt. That is a positive experiment. I'm happy with this, with the results of this. So we're going to continue experimenting with different means of cooking. This was just one. I like this so much that I'm going to clean this up, stain it, and polyurethane it. I don't know what else to say about this. This was just scrap wood. I'll give you a look around. I cut these 3.5. You know, your height will differ based on the height of your pan. But well, you follow the video. You know, I trial and error, and I finally figured out that these holes had to be 1/4 inch, about 1 inch apart. The gap here, as the hot air comes out these holes, it's replaced with fresh air underneath these, so the gap is necessary. And that is just there to hold the heat in around the pan, but high enough where you can slide the this in and out. And what that metal is, that's just a bottom of you know those pies you get for Christmas, or actually that was a fruit cake. Something I just cut the bottom out of it, so that's what that was. All right, I'm gonna finish eating this. Thanks for watching, and I hope you got something out of this. I know it's long, but it's been a very interesting experiment for me, and I hope you found it interesting. And if you decide to make one of these and you've made it better, you know, feel free to put a link in a comment, and it will go to spam, but I'll approve it if it's about this and making it better. Thanks for watching, y'all. What you doing, boy? You want to play? Give me just a minute. Y'all know I've been losing some weight. 4X, way too big. 3X, too big. I've never worn this. I bought it in anticipation of someday getting into this. I'm fixing to try it on. Yep. Got a little room in there. 2X. It's been probably 20 years since I've seen 2X. It's a little bit snug when I sit. I bet you another month and these will be perfect. So I'm going to Walmart today. I may pick up another 2X or 2.